couldn't wait to hold him. We all wanted to hold him. And what are some of the earliest memories about him?
Well, he was born there at the Prairie City Hospital. It's a nursing home now. And then we brought him home. He's a pretty good little baby. I can remember when he was taking the bottle. He had in a little crib every time the bottle was empty of milk, he'd just give it a throw over on the floor.
Would he?
Bang, yeah. Just nothing more than that. Throw it out overboard. And yeah, little toddling years of first crawling, and then he had his kitty out in the yard all the time.
Smarty.
Yeah, Smarty. I got nice pictures of that. Him and the kitty. He had a pet rabbit.
Oh, he had a pet rabbit?
Yeah, a big rabbit, white rabbit. And he'd like to chase off a lot, go through the gate when the gate was open to try to get out in the road.
Yeah.
And I guess little things. And in the hot summer, he'd like the big tub and put out in the backyard, warm the water up, and he used to get in there and splash around. Yeah.
So then came me. I was the next in line. What do you remember? Anything peculiar about me?
Yeah, and his first little birthday, I made him a birthday cake. What was he, 2 years old?
Dale?
So, yeah, I took a picture of him out. I had hollyhocks along the house there. And I put the birthday cake out there. And he's sticking his little finger in there.
Oh, yeah.
One little candle, I think, was on there. And, yeah, and of course he grew up in them teenage years and he wanted a Honda, and he used to go up them little side hills with that Honda. Did pretty well.
Yeah.
And never cared to wear a helmet. The law jacked him up about a helmet. He hated them things like most of the boys did.
Yeah.
But I guess it's safer. And, oh yeah, he'd get up in the tree fort. You remember the fort?
Yeah.
One time I was out and sweeping the porch off with a broom. He hollered down, "Hi, Mom." And I looked up there to see what voice was coming down. It was him. And you got up there a lot too, wasn't it? You and afraid of you falling all the time. I just hoped and prayed, don't let him fall, dear Lord. I can't keep up with him, keep up where they go every day, but just take care of him. I guess he did. We're all way done. We went through probably a lot I'll never know.
No, you won't. Things you don't want to know.
Yeah, the parents don't want to know everything. Yeah, right. I guess. And then, yeah, he grew up like a lot of the rest of them, I guess. Turned out pretty good. And then little things. Yeah, you boys used to like that tree fort up there all the time. I remember the time you was kind of funny. We went over huckleberrying on the big burn, pick huckleberries. That's a big bird. I think it's about 15 to 20 miles. And I'd give you a little bucket to fill, and Floyd, little pretty buckets, you know, pretty little buckets. I thought them being so pretty, you'd like to fill them. Just little. And we found some good patches over there, and we started picking away. And I come up to the car. We'd been down, Dad and I. He's around the car. I see you had a few in the bucket. I said, "Oh, I'd sure like to count those berries, boys." You know, He said, you said, I'm canning him, Mom. I'm canning him. Poke him in. I always remembered that.
I don't remember that.
I'm kidding. And then another thing at base, when I'd cook supper a lot of times, and I'd go mumbling to myself in the kitchen, the kids was around, I'd say, I don't know how to fix potatoes tonight. And I remember you speaking up, said, smash 'em, Mom, smash 'em. Yeah, I remember that. So cute. I didn't know how to fix potatoes a lot of times. Which way to just smash them, Mom. And a lot of little things.
Floyd and Floyd. Anything you remember about Floyd? Funny? Sticks out in your mind? Little silly things.
Little things, I don't know. Yeah. I know he was talking about going to the mountains and taking a picnic and all of that. He still likes to do that today.
Yeah.
When he was home, we took picnic lunches up in the mountains. Well, I don't know. We used to play in that little old creek out. Used to run to the house, or in front of the house, there with a fence, catching frogs. You boys, and I never cared for you to play on that. Kind of dirty. And he used to like to make these planes and sail them, him and a friend down below. He could make them paper planes or something out of wood and sail them around. Mm-hmm. And I remember him and Robin Thompson in the woodshed one day. I didn't pay any attention to what they were making, but I see them using a hammer. They were out there. They had an airtight shell, I think it was.
That was me and Robin.
Oh, that was you and Robin. Oh, yeah. Hammering it out there, powder into that there, explosive, that exploded, did it? Did that explode?
Yeah, half of it did.
Half of it, yeah.
So if the whole thing would have blown, it'd probably blow my hand off.
Oh, yeah.
Put my eyes out.
Wasn't that was
Put
dangerous.
his eyes out.
Right. See. Well, I can't remember too many funny things Floyd did, but I guess there were plenty.
How about Flora? Anything come to mind about Flora?
Well, I don't remember what. She was always busy. I know with friends and running, going here and there, and
when you got twins, when you got Floyd and Flora as twins, were you surprised that you had twins?
Well, the last month when they took an X-ray, I kind of was, and that picture showed up twins.
Oh, yeah?
And I was surprised. I wondered how in the world would I ever manage twins.
I'll bet.
Two at a time. But then they just learned to do two things at once. One has to wait a little while, like bathing or.
Yeah.
And but they didn't mind. They were sure happy little babies. Good little babies.
Uh-huh.
I'm trying to remember something funny about Floyd. What in the world did he do funny?
He was always making contraptions.
Yeah, oh yeah.
I don't know if he was doing that when he was young, but something you remember.
He always used to sit out on the porch and take things apart like clocks, just to see how they work, what made them tick, and working on radios, always busy like that.
Yeah.
And he didn't care to go too much to ball games at night, like a lot of the boys took off from base to go to prairie.